Alright, mic check, mic check. Alright, mic check, mic check. Alright. Let's get it.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Alright. Um, the story and so on. my god. Hell no. What the fuck? What the hell? Hell no. Bruh, how do you not hear that?
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
This motherfucker. Alright, there we go. Welcome to Witcher 3. The tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will receive a glossary where you'll find detailed information about world lore and gameplay mechanics. Minimap in the upper right hand corner of your display shows the current location and surrounding area. Underneath the minimap you'll find objective and active quests.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I mean, yeah, let's continue with the story shit.
Yeah, better go see Ciri.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
This
What's it
motherfucker.
matter? Only ever thought of you.
For highlighted objects.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
This bitch. So unlock doors, walk up to them, and press X.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Hey, you wanna go and press circle to get over shit?
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Careful falling from a great height could lead to injury and even death.
Ciri, cut it out.
bother me, Geralt. I'll trip and fall. Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
Oh my god, I almost failed that. So it doesn't log into an animation. When you jump, you jump.
Fast! Na 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 na. Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Witches must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, but they placate knights, ethereal race, or Christian giants. To master strengths and exploit the weakness of different enemies, witches need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are their swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. Witches have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witches are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give a keen advantage when fighting stronger, faster foes. Press to draw your steel sword. Press R3 to select the target.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you can.
Strikes.
Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Roll out of the way, choose a direction. So you could dodge and then roll out the way.
Think I'm training Ciri to
Parry.
L2 to parry attacks.
Sword, its angle.
What am I supposed to parry? You stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte. Strike.
Press L2 just before.
Come on. At them.
Slice your jugular.
Now, young lady. bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few...
Oh, when when you select the queen sign. Cast it, press R2. Signs consume stamina. If your stamina is too low, you can't cast them.
Now watch carefully to see why.
The queen signs protect you from against damage and certain critical effects.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the
Deals
cleansing,
fire damage on
you'll
your
be by now.
opponents.
Alright, Geralt. Come on.
Good.
See that, Ciri? Hard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy. Time for Axii. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axii can really...
Temporarily distort your opponents.
Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Yeah, that was way too far.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Alright. The basics.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Whoa, what the fuck?
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
Oh shit! No way! What the fuck? What just happened? Oh, a dream. Jesus Christ.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
It'd take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri.
Tell him about the dream.
Then we trained.
Might be good information.
Those were the days. Little she-devil.
That was in the past.
I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
But still.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my
Oh,
dreams,
it's just the
something
same
was wrong.
thing.
She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Alright, time to go.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
We're gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Alright. Life on the continent in the Skellige Isles is nasty, brutish, and short. War lays waste the land, and those in spare. And those in spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require consuming adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat.
When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Let's take all the loot.
Bird skull in black.
Oh, that's the crystal skull from the start.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew?
Which just means most of the time on the road in search of their next contract, they must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountains, peaks, and charge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse, Roach, to help him in his travels. To have Roach come to you, double press L3. Dude, I fuck with that name, Roach. Hold X while moving the Canter.
From their blood.
Canter, or
Because
whatever.
by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Double press and hold while moving the
War's
gallop.
not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Sometime later.
We going? Help me! Help!
Oh shit. Oh. This fucker, bro. Damn, I wanted to fight that. Oh, he's hit.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
This fuck.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Nah, I mean, you don't really gotta do us
You don't owe us
nothing.
anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
Nah,
Also
brother, we're
say lies are
different.
born of rotting straw.
Came to help out, we saw you in distress.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yeah.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
Well, thank you.
Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea.
Thank you.
Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Alright. A new entry. On the road, hold X without steering.
So, a griffin this close to the village.
Oh, and it automatically does it. Oh, that's amazing.
In the forest to the mountains, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh.
You're nearing a village undisturbed peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen and won't tolerate theft and also won't look kindly on accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards in settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked on a map. Examine them to learn about contracts, search for witches, and what's happening.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Hold the dismount.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Alright. Was he gonna drink with you anyways?
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Options marked with the shop panel. Show me what you got.
What you got behind the counter?
Dude, this is a lot of bread. I don't know what to get, just chicken, I guess.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Dialogue options marked will end the conversation.
Thanks for everything.
Master Witches, would you be of a mind to kill the griffin? Beast's a scourge on our land. Only killed livestock at first.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
got a taste for human flesh of late. We're afraid to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no.
Yeah, that is kind of a job.
Help you
Wasn't
manage
just
that
like we ran into it.
I'm not decrepit yet.
Then
Not just gonna start doing work for free.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Okay, got it. Be discreet.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Options marked will make use of the Axii sign. This sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. To charm most stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation, invest in the delusion ability. Just want to talk.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here will talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Yeah, sit the fuck down. Trying to cause a fucking scene, bro. Pissing me off.
Something else you'll be needing.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Farewell.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert,
Hey, nice, thank you.
Contemporary history at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
God, bro, got hot
The
as
sword is not
fuck.
the only weapon. Do
My
not
damn
forget,
room.
architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Alright, fuck it. Options marked, game, we're going. Okay, whatever. Yeah, why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Gwenton is an ancient dwarven game that simulates the clash of two armies in battles. The players are generals and the cards are forces. I will go first. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so choose wisely. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, the value is added to the total strength of the player. Got it. This icon, this is the unit's combat row icon. This icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be played. Close range combat and siege combat. Some unit cards have special abilities. The Cadweni Siege Experts special ability is called Moral Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same round. They reduce the strength of weather cards are a type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. At the start of a game, you can select the 2 cards to discard and redraw, but let's skip that for now and go straight to playing. Here's your battlefield. This is your side. That's your opponent's side. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the special ability by any point by pressing square. Press X to select a card and press X to place it on the battlefield. Okay, so I feel like I would do front line first, right? The number on the left by your icon shows the the current total strength of your units. That number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played at the end of the round. The player with the highest total strength wins. During the turn, you can pass by holding down triangle. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you're confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. A round ends once both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of the units to determine the winner. All cards on the battlefield are discarded and both players' total strength are reset to 0. So that's 2. That's the only other one I have though. I'd rather do like one of these. Four, 5, 6. Go ahead and place that one down. Okay, I think I'm doing pretty good. Oh god, that's not good. Sets the strength of all close combat. What does it exactly do? I forgot. I'm gonna play the rain. Ah, there we go. Okay, we're fine. We're still fine. And if we do square, yes. Also lose the life gem, the game is over, they have buffs. Okay, I kind of see what's going on. Guess I have to play her. Let's go, we did it. There's no shame in passing or letting your opponent win around. Sometimes better save your cards for later. Fire more.
Well,
nice.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Easy. How's the light work? That motherfucker was ass. See our new Gwent card. He's out of switching on red books. Oh no, I didn't mean to do this.
Gotta go. So long.
Sorry, bro. Wrong person. I hear a cat. The cat don't like me.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink.
Yeah, why not?
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's exactly who I'm looking for.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant? That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. Things
I'm
used to
upset
be
I'm gonna skip
simple.
it.
Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Thanks, yeah, I thought we had to take him with us, but I guess not. Just walk right out here. Who's this?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
These
Don't want your
guys.
kind here.
Huh. Oh god.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I
Alright,
had a
let's
bag over
go.
my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Alright, let's go then. Fucking trash. Trash cans. I lose you guys. You guys are so broke. Alright. Your game save will be automatically saved. Once you reach a milestone story, so you should save your progress early and often on your own. Blah 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 blah.
The wild told me about heavens always.
Lads won't listen one day, so folk naggle witch.
Avoid him up. Will you raise a glass with me? Fighting. It's Durban now.
Like crickets.
Heavy horse can't do double burst out there. Come on, Roach.
Magic. A place of power.
Oh! I gotta remember she has twice over. Die, bitch.
Time to end this.
Bro, why can't I kill this thing? He's summoning the game vitality. Let's consume the item in the first one. Alright, come on. There's too much shit going on. See, what is this? What is this?
Go, go.
That's regular combat. Yeah, what the fuck?
Heard of the Brian?
Come on, Roach.
Damn deer, get the bark off the trees again.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go. Stop. We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Blacksmiths.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
More information or specific herb?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Esun Yakton.
If your current quest is more than one objective, you choose the objective pressing through.
Like shit in a...
This one's closer. Instead of signposts, you can travel directly from one location to another. Fast travel. Okay. So I have to go get more. What's up, Roach? Come on, just like teleport over here. Thank you.
Run, Roach.
Oh! Make way.
Alright, going to do the main missions. This story's probably already long enough.
Oh, this'll cool the stuff in here.
Let it rain.
Ah.
Faster.
I could take all the ingredients.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the...
Wait, what?
Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit.
I thought that was someone else.
Ticks poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her.
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in the skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
I've agreed to kill the Griffin. No more victims after I do.
There will be, of course. With the Griffin gone, others will kill in its stead. Monsters or men.
So what do you think I should do?
Ply your trade. But don't think you can change anything.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
I don't have time to be doing those side quests. Fuck helping her.
But you do know that
There's no reason to.
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it.
Oh yes, the Griffin. Might have guessed. I was thinking, a few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a Griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sar, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the Griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Why can't I? What happened to the quest?
Keeps pouring like this, all my bulbs or what? Ah! Don't touch me!
Come on, Roach. Faster.
Oh!
Is there any way to get across? Oh, I see a bridge over there. It's in the water.
Run, Roach.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Shh! Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt. Too late. Attacked another one.
Jesus Christ. Ah!
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No Griffin can hear me nor spy me. Greetings. 'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts, blades stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last, either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
The Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. older. And deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least, is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Reminiscing upon it. I got a new sword.
Those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
What? What the fuck am I to do? Hey? What?
It's raining, it's pouring, and Vermeer's
Wait a minute. Will you raise a glass with me?
It's nervous now. Good man. Whose field is that the other side? Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Alright, pretty good. I'm probably just gonna end it off right here. Can I save? Okay, saved. What is this? Alright, yeah. I'll continue it a little later. It's getting late. Just want to